What's going on, guys? Welcome back to This Is the Police. In the previous part, we got everybody killed. That wasn't good. Anyway, it's day 19. Today's headlines read, Mayor calls prosecutor's office to check Robespierre's statements for extremism. Robespierre says, I'm pretty wealthy but deeply unhappy, and the University of Freeburg tuition costs to decrease. Let's see how I'm gonna screw myself over today. I'm still learning a lot about the game, by the way. A lot of you were... Okay, my neighbor died and his wife asked me to help with the funeral arrangements. Can I take the day? Yes, but come tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna be... What? No. Okay, so he stepped on poison ivy. Screw you, buddy. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story, blah, blah, blah. What? No, don't go home and read your book. Are you kidding me? It's like my most professional dude. And, okay, so this is the shift that is ruined. Absolutely ruined. Leaving us with 4 cops today. A Japanese businessman who must remain nameless will soon arrive in Freeburg. The city hopes to sign a major contract with him. As our guest, he will examine many of our institutions, including the police station. Blah, blah, blah. At least 3 Asian officers are working on that day. What day is today? Alright, so you've received the week's salary of your dead employees. I'm gonna share that. Because apparently... Oh my god, this is terrible. Please be informed that the employee complaint against you has been passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation. I'm so screwed. An irate lumberjack by the name of Grisham Frank claims that he planted a bomb in the cathedral. He says he'll blow up the building with everyone inside unless the police arrest the priest. Apparently, he convinced his recently deceased wife to refuse treatment at the hospital and ask for God's help instead. Let's take that seriously. Alright, so we are gonna have to hire some new people. This guy's Asian, that'll work. I'm gonna hire him for shift A. Same with Kubota. Because it doesn't really matter. Mark, is that Notch? It's like, I think that's a reference to Notch. Okay, anyway. So we're probably not looking too hot right now. This shift's pretty good. It's the other shift that's not looking too good. We got a lot of Asians in this shift though. I guess that's good. Move to shift A. I'm gonna start moving a lot of people to the other shift. So let's send Percy to shift A as well. And let's see, they have 10 cops. We've got 5 cops. Alright, let's send over Hater as well. Alright, so that'll do for now. Alright, so I cannot request anything. See, what I really need is to make sure nobody testifies against me later. Alright, we're good. For now, we're good. It's just, I think there's a lot of ways that you can sort of mess up in this game and just get arrested, lose your job, or die, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna help you, Varga. I cannot be dealing with this today. I have no officers available. The cathedral's full of visitors. Okay, announced a bomb threat. Deploy all forces in an attempt to find the bomb or find the priest and begin the evacuation. If you announced a bomb threat, everybody's gonna panic. Let's just do the top one. An improvised explosive device has been discovered under a pew near the altar. Okay, disconnect the battery. Ensure that the cathedral has been evacuated or cut all the wires. So let's make sure everybody's gone. First of all, I'm not gonna just do something randomly. And it worked. That was a good call. Alright, thank God. Because I would have been in some real trouble if they had died. Because that would mean that we have 0 officers today. Yeah, that would not be very good. Alright, I think we're just gonna keep collecting, Vela's pay. A drunken teenager, encouraged by a group of friends, stripped off his clothes at the cash register and attempted to purchase a pack of condoms. It seems like some sort of hazing or a rite of passage. I don't think I want to deal with that. Like, we probably will. Let's see. Chief, some guy in rags, is trying to enter the police station. He says that he's a Tibetan monk, and he wants to talk to our patrolman about the nature of violence. Should we let him in? Sure. Why not? Alright, so we're gonna deal with Varga's little request. I'm gonna send Vandal over to take care of the actually, no, I'm gonna send Caddy. He'll deal with the naked teenager. Now, let's see what the monk's gonna do, though. I wonder what that's all about. It's probably not gonna be good, though. Alright, the Sands need our help. As a safety precaution, we've decided to change all the staff that work on the ranch. We just hired 8 new maids from a neighboring city, but the bus they were taking got intercepted by some of Varga's punks. Let's teach them that even our maids can be trifled with. Alright. Let's do that. That'll even the odds again. But if something really big happens right now, then we're going to be in some real trouble. So I hope that isn't the case. Alright, let's see. He's been caught. It wasn't a big deal. Alright. I mean, I feel like I could just safely ignore that. Like, he's gonna escape, sure, but he's not gonna kill anybody. So I don't really care, but you gotta do it anyway. The hockey team that Mr. Sand owns is getting ready for an important match. The ice arena is closed during training hours, but the stadium director just reported some people in strange clothes breaking into the arena and climbing onto the stands. I'll send someone out there. I'll send Pope or something. But yeah, apparently I'm supposed to also sort of share money that I get with my officers to ensure that they like me better and don't, you know, complain about me and stuff like that. I had no idea. I didn't know. They probably explained that at the very start of the game. A crazed woman just rang in. My god, this wretch is going to kill my baby. Please send everyone you can right away. The call then ended. It's probably serious. I mean, it could very easily be a false alarm, but still. This does seem like the type of situation that you gotta take seriously. Unless you want dead babies on your hands, which obviously we don't. We got a little money together and decided we'd build a bar in the basement of one of our houses. Opening day is today and someone started pounding on the front door. At first we thought it was neighbors complaining about the noise, but then Sans people rushed in. They're smashing everything. Some of us got out, but others beat pretty bad, alright. If we have time, I will send some people out because alright, let's see. An elderly woman's cat got into a fight with a neighbor's dog. The dog ran back home when 4 other cats jumped out of the house to rescue. Alright. So we should be able to help out the Vargas because I did not... Did I help him earlier? I may have helped him actually. But I feel like the more help that we give the... Oh. A woman driving past on the bridge saw 2 thugs grabbing a skinny guy by his legs and hanging him over the bridge railing. The man was struggling and shouting. That is serious. And I will send out everyone that is available. Because that's pretty much murder. Or attempted murder. Alright, let's go. Let's do it, boys. Sorry, Varga, but I will not be helping you today. I wish I could, but it's not possible. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. Alright, let's see. This guy walks up, throws a brick. Come on, we almost got it. Alright, we're gonna need something else though. I guess we're not really there yet. As soon as we start getting 0 frames, then we know that we have all frames that we need. And we can solve the case, but right now we're not quite there. And the offender was caught. Good job. Good job. Alright, we got some experience, that's nice. Also, I was trying to see what day it was so we can deal with the that request that we got. But apparently that's not really possible. Alright, so the Sands are in the lead. That chip should not be there. That's pretty cool. Alright, end the day. At least the next day should be a bit better. Alright, new federal law allows criminals to launder money more easily. Construction of the new school postponed again. Freeburg to host exhibition of children's drawings. Alright. Let's get to work. They say it's gonna rain today and I have a very weak immune system. No. Are you what? How do I care about that, man? You're gonna come to work. I don't care about rain.
Boyd.
Is everything okay, Jack? I'm not calling in the middle of a job.
No, you're okay. Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. Nothing shocking, don't worry. She's living with an insurance agent in the suburbs. He's 31 years old, recently divorced. He has a funny car, you know, like in that movie where that...
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, we talked. More like I talked and she basically cried. God, she hasn't cried so much since high school. You know, she was dating this boy from a restaurant and, what was his name? And
so, Laura, she'll be back?
Of course she'll be back. She just needs time.
Time? You mean once she gets tired of screwing the insurance agent?
Jack, you're talking about my daughter.
Yeah, I know. I want to... Well, I just want her to come back as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I'm with you. We just need a little patience. I know it's asking a lot, Jack, but you really just gotta be patient. Wait for my call.
All right. Again, I'll wait for the call. Yes, understood. I know the situation is asking a lot from you too, Mrs. Markham. Thank you. And please, call me anytime.
Jack?
Yeah?
You okay for money?
Excuse me?
Well, you know, where the papers were talking about your resignation, they said you and Laura were a little tight, and I thought maybe you'd...
Good God.
Jack? Jack?
Oh, she was just trying to help. Come on. I would have gladly accepted a bit of money from her. I don't care. I'm not above that. All right, so we're calling in two of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews on August 5th, which is really soon, I think. All right, so you're dead. You're dead. You're a dead person. So are you. See ya, Baker. You brought this on yourself. All right, so we gotta make sure that nobody testifies against me, though. Apparently I can't do that. I don't know why. Alright, we're gonna buy the names. See if we can find out who's gonna be testifying against me, and then we have to pay him. Make sure they don't do it. A young mother reported that an old man in rags entered the playground, climbed the hill, and began shouting, "The universe is made of suffering and hatred. It will kill all of you." The outraged mother shouted back, "Go away, you're scaring the children." I feel like it might not be super serious, but just in case, I'm gonna be sending Kochi, who is really good. And let's see. What am I? Police station. Yeah, we can't fire him. I kind of want to fire this guy for being too old, but we're gonna need him for that one shift. So we got, let's see, one Asian person that is... Are you Asian? I don't know if you are. Probably not. Two Asian. Alright, so we got two Asian people on this shift. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, we're good. And we have 2, probably 3, 4 on this shift. Alright, so either way, whichever day those people are going to show up, we should be good. Yancy and Sanu are complaining against me. Alright. Let's do this. So I can buy their silence, make sure they do not testify against me, or another option would be to get them killed, which is a much cheaper option. However, and this is the problem here, they're pretty good cops, and I don't want them to die. I'm gonna have to buy their silence. Alright, so we should have taken care of that situation. I'm gonna send Adama to take care of this. And then the Vargas and the Sands will be even again. Alright, so that situation is settled. At least that's something. Alright, I feel a lot better about this shift though. Like, we have a lot more cops. We should be able to deal with stuff. An anonymous tip just came in. Some thugs are messing around with plastic explosives in the basement of an abandoned house and are handing it out to children along with toys. There's no way that's real. Just to be safe, though, I am going to send in SWAT this time because I don't want my people to die. Bummer is we can only use SWAT once. So this really kind of sucks. Alright, they're back. Let's see how we do. I mean, if they all die again, I'm going to be done. Come on, do not die. Whatever you do, do not die. Situation's more serious than we thought, requesting reinforcements. All I can send is these two. I mean, 7 officers and SWAT should be enough. I really think so. Sorry, Varga, but I can't do anything. Gonna ignore your thing for now. We're dealing with some serious stuff. Please, just fingers crossed that they do not die. I cannot deal with another 7 dead officers. That would be really messed up. 2 trucks collided on a country road near the forest and police were called by a motorcyclist who was driving past. He said that one of the trucks rolled over and caught fire, but the driver managed to escape the flames. He grabbed the stick from the side of the road, set it on fire, and is now threatening the other driver, who has locked himself inside his truck. I mean, if we can solve this situation... He escaped. Are you serious? And a civilian was killed. You gotta be kidding me, man. At least we got an explosive, though. Let's sell that. How'd they get away? I mean, at least nobody died. I mean, or none of my officers died, and that's good, but... That was kind of nonsensical. We should be able to get to the assault, though. In time. It's gonna be really close, man. 3, 2, 1... Oh, I still got it. Alright, sending in my top dudes. Actually, let's send out Adama. No, let's send the top people. These guys need my help. The wife of a young banker who recently helped us make quite a substantial deal just called up in tears, saying some creeps cornered her husband in the garage. Says they tied him up and they're threatening to light him on fire. Vargas goons, no doubt. Alright. We're gonna look at that situation and deal with it. So far, nobody died, though. A man armed with a gun burst into a pawn shop and demanded that all the money and valuables be put in a bag. I'm actually going to hold off a little bit on this. See if some people can make it back in time, and I'd send a full squad. This is one guy with a gun. The driver's brandishing a burning stick like a torch and striking the other truck's windshield, attempting to get to the other driver. Pull out your baton and challenge him to a duel. Put out the stick with a fire extinguisher or attempt to restrain him. Let's put it out. Alright, we got him. Nobody died. We're good. At least those 3 got some experience back, but we did lose a whole bunch when we messed up on the previous case. Alright, hold up. We're gonna deal with the armed robbery, and then if we can, we're gonna help out Sand. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna send the best of the best. Absolutely want to make sure that we don't lose anybody here. There we go. Alright, send. Some associates of Mr. Sands were planning to meet and discuss the Vargas situation. The meeting was supposed to happen in a forest outside the city, but our scouts sighted a group of punks hanging around. Sure would like to see the look on their faces when the police roll up from out of the blue. Well, you're about to see, my man. I got your back. Alright, so there's no new frames, which means that it's gotta be this guy. It has to be, so he breaks in. It'll be something like this. He throws he picks up a brick. He brings a brick, throws it, breaks the window, walks in, steals the painting. Apparently that's not good enough. Maybe there is no brick. What's going on? What? I don't get it anymore. So it's either these 5 in a certain order or these 5. Wait, there was a brick lying on the floor. So he broke the window. Took out a brick. Or actually walked in, took a brick out of his bag, and left it? Well, I don't understand. A cyclist, so it's gotta be a cyclist. So it has to be this guy, though. Alright, hold on, let's see if I can get this. So a cyclist rolls up with a tube. Got on the bike and left. So he walks up. And he picks up a brick, throws it, goes through the window, steals the painting. I mean... How is this not what happened? Maybe it's like this. Nope, that's not good enough either. I suffer from insomnia and often go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment so I wouldn't have to go back home before my morning classes at the art school. I stopped at the museum to pee. I admit it, I like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. So that could be him, or actually that means it's not him. He did not break in then. Works at blah blah blah. Teacher of the art school. So, okay. So it's probably not him then. So it would have to be this guy. So it breaks the window. Then he walks in, steals the thing, does this. Nope, that's not good enough. This. It's a big museum, blah, 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 already early morning, windows broken, canvas was cut from the frame, there was no trace of anyone around, just a brick laying on the floor. So there would have to be a brick laying on the floor. Actually, it's the wrong hand. It's gotta be that one. Maybe this is him leaving the museum. He already has... No, he has the bag. Walks in. Steals the painting. Leaves this thing from his... fuck that. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'll just look it up, maybe. I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. This is just dumb. It's just dumb. Alright, we're good there. I do want to solve this. Alarm is off. I didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken. Okay, so it wasn't the guard. This guy looks like a guard. It was a guy on a bike, is what we saw. That's all that we really saw. The guy that said it was me, blah, 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 I have insomnia. And then the teacher says that he didn't like a certain painting from a Dutch master hanging in the museum, so he probably broke in there and tried to destroy it. The glass almost completely broken out, so it would have to be this guy. The thing is, we don't actually have a frame of him breaking the window. So this is like the only sensible way to solve it, but it doesn't do anything. So I don't know. I'm just kind of done at this point. Like, we already sort of know how it goes, but the pictures don't really make sense. All right, this was good. We found some jewelry. Sell that, baby. All right, so I'm gonna end the day. I'm done. The Sens have a pretty comfortable lead here. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't stay this way. Alright, so... Yes, good job, everybody. It's day 21 now, August 4th. The hearing is tomorrow. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna see if I can find anywhere how to solve this thing, because it's annoying me so much. And, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back soon with more. This is The Police. And see you later.